would like to request Dr. Saurabh Sharma, Director Asian Education Group, to please give the welcome address. Can we have a huge round of applause for Saurabh, sir?
So firstly, it's my proud privilege to welcome you all for the 11th batch orientation ceremony at the Asian Law College. I think it's a prestigious moment for all of us here today. So let's have a huge round of applause for everyone sitting here first. Respected dignitaries on the dais, KL Ganjuji, Anil Malikji, Neeraj Sharmaji, Sandeep Marwaji, Gurdeep Singh Rainaji, faculty and staff members, and dear students. I firstly would like to thank all the eminent dignitaries on the dais for their gracious presence here today and for sparing this valuable time of theirs to give some wisdom and advice to all you. So thank you so much, sirs, for being here for this wonderful occasion for Asian Law College. Thank you, sir. So students, in front of me are 400 plus students sitting right now who are starting their legal journey, the law journey. But what excites me the most is the fact that 400 odd of you are representing almost 75% of India. When I say so with the fact that you all are from 21 different states of the country. 75%. That's huge. I think that's exactly what we thought when we thought of taking Asian Law College forward, that there should be a lot of diversity in the form of education we give, and to see students coming from far off places is such a heartwarming sight for us. So thank you for choosing Asian Law College and congratulations for getting shortlisted for this particular program. The second thing which excites me the most is the fact that out of these 400 odd students, almost 49% are female students, which again is a very, very heartwarming number to have. So again, a huge round of applause. I remember when we started in the year 2016, this number was not that great. The ratios were not that close. But then when I see the female strength, which is equally there as a male members, I think it's exactly aligning with the ethos which Asian Education Group and Asian Law College carries. I'm really proud of the parents who are allowing and respecting the fact that females are equally competent and potential to pursue this particular program and doing wonders with this particular program. So hats off to all those parents as well. I think one thing which I want to tell you all today is the fact that when you are representing 75% of the country coming from 21 different states, obviously that is sacrosanct to understand that not all of you are from Delhi NCR. What will happen now is that a lot of you who are not from Delhi NCR would not go back to your homes today, to your parents today. You must have taken your accommodations, your hostels, and there will be an unsaid freedom which will be experienced by all of you, which will be unwatched. Your parents won't be around to guide you, channelize you, direct you as to how you should proceed with this particular step you've taken today. You have to become very responsible because it's going to be a drastic change immediately, but how does that change not take you on the wrong track? The hustle bustle of the city, the Delhi NCR culture should not captivate you in the wrong way is something which as a vice you have to avoid and stay focused and remember the reason why you came here today and why your parents sent you here today. Also the fact I feel it's a major day for you. It's the start of a college life. Except for the students of the LLB program who already had the tag of a college student. I think rest all of the 5-year program students here today are going to add the word college student now. Up till yesterday, you were a school student or a school pass out. Today, there's a re-christening which has happened for you, which is you're a college student. You've graduated one level ahead. So this is a happy feeling. It's a big feeling, but then it comes with a lot of responsibility. Why? Schooling was never a phase where you chose a career. But today, by sitting in this particular hall, you are clear that you have chosen the career of law, the legal profession. your identity, your future is clear, it is in front of you. So the focus has to be much more. The clarity has to be much more. The only thing I'll say is that you've chosen the most prestigious profession, or one of the most prestigious profession in the world. I say that with a reason. The reason is that this is the only profession or career which makes you enabled to work in all the three organs of the government, be it executive, the legislature, or the judiciary. You are open to do anything you feel like. You feel empowered, you feel self-sufficient, you feel self-resilient. So it's something which this profession brings to you. But then to earn this, you have to have the right way to do it as well. I feel it cannot be a coincidence that this profession of law, the legal profession, which talks about being human towards people or having a humanitarian approach, happens to commence at Asian Law College on a day, which is today, which happens to be the World Humanitarian Day. So it's amazing and shocking because we never thought of this. But then I would just say that when you get empowered through this particular degree of law or this particular profession, do use it for the benefit, protection and welfare of the mankind. Help people as well, grow as well. And just remember that you've entered this particular premises today with some shortcomings. Some of you have identified those shortcomings in you. Could be your certain inhibitions or fears of public speaking or your confidence or anything for that matter. But the important part is to know those shortcomings and inhibitions. And when you pass out after 3 or 5 years, you should have cleared or overcome all those shortcomings or those inhibitions has to be your goal. Because if you pass out the way you came in today, then you've not done much justice to this particular 3 or 5 year phase of yours in this organization. The faculties are there to guide you, help you. The outer world expects you to perform and work. But here you have people who have equal interest and vendetta in ensuring that you become successful and you transform yourself into better individuals. So my advice would be, out of all the seniors I've had interactions with over the last 11 years of the existence of Asian Law College, only if they could have understood the importance of these 5 years or 3 years at that very moment, because when you pass out, you do not have the platform to learn and upgrade to that extent which the people sitting in the first 2 rows can lend you over here under Asian Law College. To end it up, I would just say that I see a lot of parents every time we have such orientations. 2 weeks back, we had the orientation for the Asian Business School program. Yesterday, we had the hostel taking up ceremony for the Asian Law College. There were a lot of parents and I see a lot of hope in their eyes. I would just tell it to every particular new batch, you can have the best time of your life over the next 5 years or 3 years, but ensure that you do not do anything which lets your parents feel sad or they have to bow their head down. Just keep their respect alive, your respect alive, and then make the most out of these 5 years and 3 years of your journey. So all the best to you. Welcome to Asian Law College. Thank you.